Hey everyone, headed over to Copenhagen Bakery. This guy's a joke. He must think he's Batman. His license plate says Batmobile on it. And he's got a flat black Mercedes. It must be a wrap. I'm guessing. The trunk at least is flat black. Yeah, this is where we're going, right here. The Batmobile. Ha! That's not my style. I wouldn't put Batmobile on my car. It's not my style. What do you think? Can I fit in here? This SUV is really crammed in. Oh boy. Who does that? I think I can do it without getting wheel rash. Don't want to get wheel rash. Let's see. You don't want to get a rash. Okay, I got a little bit of room there. Look, that's what I do. I lower the mirror down. This car has power mirrors. It's luxury loaded, guys. Let me tell you. Got a little bit of a problem with the steering. It binds up sometimes, but because of the exhaust header. But it's got all the options. What more do you need? And I'm not even using AC. I'm using vent today. Okay. Long Island Ken. He's joining for breakfast. Let's see if he might. Let's see what kind of mood he's in. Maybe he'll do a little bit of a interview or talk a little bit. Off camera, he's got all the stuff to say. He does DJing. He does the stock trades. He's got all this stuff to say. But it's like the birds. When you put him on camera, he freezes up. We'll see what happens. Okay, let me head on in. So we found the table outside. We're gonna try to sit out there. I got a coffee here. They let you fill it, which is kind of cool. And what I like is they have this stuff so you can customize it. Yeah. Greetings, everyone. Good morning. Which one should I get? Organic? They probably, I don't know how many of these actually have coffee in them. We'll try this one, Legendary. Let's see what that looks like. Legendary. Leave some room, leave some room. You don't want cowboy coffee, especially not when it's piping hot. Yeah. Let's see what we can put in here. Half and half, definitely. This thing's almost empty. Thing's empty. Then some fat-free milk just to cool it off, make it a little lighter. There we go. I bet that's perfect. Put that away. This must be for tea. Cinnamon sugar. I'm not gonna put that in. And honey, raw honey. I could put some of that if I wanted. I think it will be sweet enough the way it is. And then they'll bring it out to me. They'll bring it out. Congresswoman died 1944 to 2025. I remember seeing her on the news. Gun control advocate. Pentagon. I think maybe her husband or somebody was a policeman that was, I think he got shot on the train or something, from my recollection of it. Yeah, there's no more tables out here. We're relegated to the back. I think we've been relegated here. That one only has one seat for some reason. Oh, a canoe. We're relegated to the back here. We're back here. We're back here.
It's New York Dan.
It is, yeah. It's a rare honor to meet me in person. I'm not going to give out any autographs, so people have been selling them.
Can I get a picture with you?
They're not keeping them. They keep selling them on eBay. I'm done doing that.
Hold on, I got to get my whole family in. Get a picture with New York Dan. I've only seen videos.
He's only seen me on the screen.
He hasn't. In person, it's like, whoa.
It doesn't always happen.
Yeah, the videos do not do him justice.
Nope.
This is like a whole new experience. My mind is blown.
I looked terrible on the video I did yesterday when I was trying to sing and stuff. I was in my car. Oh, that came out awful. I think it distorted my head or something. I was too close to the camera. Totally unprofessional. Scratch that video. Don't even watch.
It's too late. It's already been monetized.
That's true. Cheers, guys.
You already got comments.
Strong coffee. Let's start the day right.
Oh, wow.
See how that tastes? It's not... This is like light because I put that milk in. That was fat-free milk. Oh, it's someone's birthday.
Go talk to them.
Everyone likes balloons.
You better go talk to them. You're getting away.
Happy birthday. Eggs Florentine, guys. The damage $24.38 with this ridiculous New York State tax. This is horrid. Well, $2 tax. They raised it again. It's 8.75% now. Welcome to the blue states.
Welcome to America.
America, son.
F yeah,
no,
America.
The real America ain't in New York. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is not the real America.
USA.
This is not part of the USA. This is the
now
blue.
I'm confused.
It's not. New York's a separate state. It's a blue state. Tax hell. Everything you buy is taxed. I did better than last time, though. I knocked it down. Last time it was like $30. I didn't get the toast because this comes with hash browns that are really good. Potatoes.
Yep.
I did get a side of bacon. It cost $3.75 for that.
Yep.
And I knocked the coffee size down to a small.
Yep.
Now my plan is... Oh, is this mine? She might be bringing it out. No.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh, she's having... It's one of the workers that's eating out here, too.
Yep.
Don't tell anyone what my plan is. I'm going to refill the coffee.
Oh,
That's
no,
why.
You're not. There's
That's
a sign there. It says no free refills.
Well, I'm going to refill it because it's a small cup. And that's how I got a little bit of savings on this because of that tax. You got to do... Hey, that's what you got to do when you live in a tax state like this. I'm going to get me a refill on it. And I'm not using all their fancy sugars and stuff, so it's not costing them that much. The coffee's almost free.
Yep.
That's the best cup of coffee I ever drank in my life. That's how you got to do it. I already had some coffee this morning before I headed over. Tim made an appearance. He woke up. He put out a video in the middle of the night, and then he put one out this morning. Morning chat, and he's fixing to go somewhere. He's stuck in the trailer. He's been lazy yesterday. He was just watching TV. And he got a new cell phone plan, but I think he's being ripped off. It costs almost $100 a month because he got more data. I don't know. I give good advice, but no one follows it. I say go to Boost Mobile. You can even get a hotspot internet unlimited for a real cheap price. It's like $40 or something per month for an unlimited internet, or $35. I have it on my cell phone. It's $26 a month. It comes to with boosts, 30 gigs high-speed data. It works fine. It works over like AT&T. So I don't know what he's up to, but he's paying a lot of money. I think I have fiber home internet and my phone for less money per month than what he's paying just for a phone. Go figure. There's some weird music going on over
It's
here.
country music.
Ken doesn't like it.
It's terrible.
It's like amateur
ruining the
music.
meal. It's ruining the image of the meal.
It's ruining his zen.
How dare they?
This is what I got, guys. Eggs Florentine with spinach. It's like eggs Benedict, basically.
Strange morning.
It is a
There's
strange
an ambulance,
one.
So, you know, it's a strange
Oh, don't tell me that.
Yeah, just
Home fries that are custom, real potato. I put a little of that, the famous
These are
Cholula.
real potatoes, not like those Dunkin' Donut
Yeah.
browns.
Everything, unfortunately, when you buy Dunkin', most of the stuff is like machine made. It's just heated up.
This is fresh.
Yeah, this
It's
is
all
homemade.
fresh.
Sliced tomato.
Fresh bacon. They got pigs back there that they
I got-
slaughter.
I'm doing carnivore. I got a whole thing of bacon here, a side of bacon.
I mean,
If I don't eat
New
the
York Dan-
wrappers
New York
here.
Dan is in the middle of this healthy diet plan right
I'm
now.
doing the diet. I told Ken I'm still on the diet. Don't you worry. I'm doing the diet plan. This is part of it. It's lean. The carbs are limited to those potatoes. But in general, I'm not eating many carbs. That's the whole point of this diet plan. And I'm going to do a weigh-in, and we'll see if I drop down. Before I was at 210.
But like I was saying, you could be. It doesn't matter what weight you are. You still have to be healthy.
Yeah.
You could be thin and not healthy.
Yeah, that's no good either. Yeah, if you're thin and then you have like
You
a
could be
stroke.
normal weight and not.
Yep. That's
have to
the
eat
million-dollar question with carnivore. Are you going to have a stroke even being thin? Are you going to have a stroke?
For eating all crap.
Yeah, it's happened.
Yep.
Unfortunately, old guy carnivore, he had a stroke. And he's super thin. He got his weight down on carnivore, super thin. He had a stroke. And he said it's from something else he had in his brain.
Oh shit.
He had an operation years back, and he thinks that's where the stroke happened. And that's what probably caused it. That's his theory. And he's still doing carnivore. He's still on the hardcore carnivore. So we'll see what happens to him. He's 78, I believe, he said. So I'm kind of doing a low carb diet, and I focus on protein foods, high protein. Hit the thumbs up. Your friend, New York.
Don't
Dan.
forget, smash that like. Just obliterate the like button. Smash it. Just
Crush
like
it.
A mallet. Boom.
Just crush it, right?
Oh, look,
Anyway.
there's some pepper. There you go, man.
Oh, it fell. Is that new?
Sealed.
I was
Factory
saying I
sealed.
wanted pepper, and he
Magic.
found it. Pepper and salt.
It's factory sealed.
It was out there a few days on the ground, but it's still good.
probably from this morning.
All right, I'm gonna enjoy this.
No, I'm not doing that.
We're talking stocks here today at our brunch, and there's a few picks going on. There's a little
I
bit of
actually
talk.
got. What's the opposite of puts? Which one you go long?
Call.
Call. I got calls on Bitcoin for $1 million.
He's a Bitcoin bull, Long Island Ken. He's How high do you think it's gonna go? Break through 115?
$1 million. $1 million.
A million.
$1 million. One Bitcoin.
Man, what do you think by the end of the summer? Where's Bitcoin gonna be at? Right now, it's
I
not
can't
like
predict that. I don't wanna
107,
make predictions on that. I'm not
107,000.
gonna make predictions on that because then I don't want to be wrong. Then people come after me. They're gonna at me. They're gonna come
True.
At me. But in the long run, years from now, $1 million.
Wow. I just don't trust that Bitcoin. That's my problem. I'm afraid of it.
It's imaginary money. It's
Yeah.
imaginary money. You got to use your imagination.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's like that Monopoly money that comes in the game. I don't trust it at all. There's nothing backing it up. Stick with real companies. That's my advice. Real stocks that are legit. Don't buy stocks that don't have any earnings. Only put a little bit in. Those are like a lotto ticket. If you play with those, don't play with more than you can afford to lose.
Because then you're playing with fire.
Yup. We're doing trading, and the key is to just take a little bit off the table. I actually did a quick trade this morning, and I paid for my whole breakfast here. I already made like $67 on one quick trade this morning, and I wasn't even gonna trade today. I'm trying to take a break from this stuff, so I got too much to do. I want to get that boat going. Oh, by the way, guys, I was gonna say Sarasota. I watched his morning chat today, and he's full of it. He's talking about bike companies were wanting to send him more e-bikes, and he's told them, no, I don't want any more. He wants to stick with his brand that he's representing, the Hobsco. I'll tell you what the deal is. Grandma Warbucks is gone right now. She bought him the Hobsco, and he can't afford to buy any more e-bikes to show on the channel. No one's sending him e-bikes. He doesn't get enough views on them.
Why don't you just ask him
Oh, he's not
how
gonna
he got it? Just ask him how he got it.
He says they sent it to him for free for him to evaluate. That's what his game is. But that's not true. Someone bought it. Granny bought it for him. And then what he's gonna do is when he gets really hard up for money, he's gonna sell the e-bikes on Facebook Marketplace. That's what he's doing. But no one's sending him free stuff. You have to get, if you have a product that you're endorsing or viewing, you have to get like 100,000 views on a single video about the product before they're gonna send you an item that costs over $1,000. Yeah, he's going into comedy. He said the one they were trying to send him, I don't know what's going on back there today.
Strange morning.
It's a strange morning, guys. It keeps happening to me.
Strange early
Well,
afternoon.
I'm not usually awake in the morning.
Yeah,
I
just
gotta
say it's
get
morning.
up
Just say
earlier.
It's morning. It's always morning.
It's brunch now.
Put the coffee on.
It's close to morning. But yeah, he was saying that there was one for $1,600 or something they were trying to send him, and he declined it. It's going into comedy. That ain't gonna happen, guys. Time to get a refill. What do you guys think?
Yep.
Here's a shot of that famous street corner where I did the bartender's high video at 2 a.m. and there was not a soul around. Yup. It's on my list. Look back in, I think it was in April or May, perhaps. It's on my list of videos. I leave everything up. Here's Northport Police. The Popo. Usually they're cooler than the Suffolk police. The county police are pretty mean. Yeah, I'm going to show you something here. And he's got this on. America. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick look at the dock here and see what yachts are here. So Long Island Ken, between you and me, I'm gonna tell you guys that he does DJing, and he does it on a platform. He's gonna tell you about it at some point. He wants it under wraps for now because what he's gonna do. Some of the stuff he puts together, he's gonna do some yacht rock. Believe it or not, he's gonna do that genre, which I happen to have been talking about last time I was over in Northport. So he does a lot of like new age music and different things like that. And he's been doing the DJing. He does it like 2 days a week online. And when he's ready, he's going to let you know about the channel, what he's doing. It's on a different platform. Yeah. It's because you know why? You can't really do that on YouTube because of all that copyrighted stuff. I have no, guys, don't even ask me how this guy doesn't get a ticket. Try to look discreet. You see that license plate? It's a pretty dark holder. If I had that, I'd be pulled over all the time. That doesn't even look like a real New York plate. I don't even know what's going on with that. Oh wow, there are a couple boats down here. I'm going to show you guys. Let's walk out here. So yeah, when he's ready, he'll make the announcement and you guys could tune in. He doesn't want for whatever reason, he doesn't want people to know. He kind of does it anonymously with like an emoji. Yeah, he used to appear when he did DJing. He used to be on Twitch, but now he does it with like an emoji on a different platform. So I'll let him announce that when he's ready. Maybe he's waiting for my viewers. Maybe he's waiting to do like the yacht rock. That could be the issue. Someone's car alarm. I apologize. I'll turn the camera around. This looks like fun. What do you guys think? You get yourself a little outboard motor. That's the way to do it right there. He's having the time of his life. Time of his life. Copying Cowpote. He's having the time of his life. Check this boat. 300 horsepower outboard. That should go. I'm over on the dock now. That annoying car alarm finally stopped. This thing, it says Rand. I don't know if that's the make of it. It's got a hard top on it instead of a bimini. Pretty cool craft. That's what it looks like today, guys. Yeah, you would think it'd be more crowded with boats. What is today? Friday already? Wow. And I'll tell you what. You know where I'm going to be tomorrow? Belly of the Beast. New York City. Yup, I'm going to be taking the train in. I'm actually going to a brunch with some of Leslie's friends. I look forward to it. We're going to one of these, they call it a boozy brunch. I believe they come with like unlimited mimosa, screwdriver. That's that orange juice based drink. What's the other popular? Bellini? A Bellini. Or Bellini. Yeah, it's an Italian breakfast drink, a boozy breakfast drink. Yeah, they call it a boozy brunch. And you pay a fixed price. They usually have some deals. It's usually a pretty good deal. You get like breakfast probably for almost the same price, within a few dollars of what I paid for Copenhagen today just for coffee. You get this boozy brunch deal. Oh, that feels good. The shade under here is much cooler. It's getting a little warm today, but I can't complain. You know, it might be in like the close probably like, my guess is it's about 78 degrees out, something like that today. This guy's running his boat here. Oh, this is a launch boat over here. We'll bring you out to it's from the yacht club. Yeah, those guys, they're lighting cigars with $100 bills. Those guys over in the yacht club, they have a private launch that will drive you to your boat. And you can even take the launch. It will bring you across to Northport Village, even if you don't have a boat. I'll show you where it's coming from. I'm trying not to make you all dizzy. Right here is the yacht club. And you can take their launch across if you want to go to the village for a little while. And then you call the launch up, they'll bring you back. Oh, it's got an inboard engine. Yeah, that building right there is the yacht club. Centerport Yacht Club. And you see that bird flying over there? That's one of those kites to keep birds from real birds from pooping on your boat. That is another one of those fake birds. I only have seen one other bird like that was closer by. I think that someone else got one. They're catching on. Yeah, here's the other bird right here. The bird kite. That's the one I filmed last time. Now 2 people have it. Pretty soon the whole harbor will be filled of those kite birds. And then I don't know what's going to happen. There'll be strings everywhere. There's the other one flying around there. I think it's on an antenna when there's no wind. The antenna's up high, so it keeps it from going in the water. The launch boat's going to go by here. They're going back to the yacht club.
Don't drop that one, okay?
You can't hide money.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Finish that bread? You want another piece?
I don't know if that guy's putting away one of those Zodiacs, those inflatable boats. I'm not sure what he's got. Duffel bag. There goes the kid. He's having the time of his life. It's a shot of the dinghies. The kid is all the way out on the other side of that dock. You see him go over there? I don't know where he's going to. Possibly a boat. This guy just brought his boat in. We saw him go by. Actually, it's a girl, and there's a guy on board. There's a lot of dogs around here. The nickname for this place is Dogport. We are if I didn't mention it before, we are in Northport, Long Island. And this is right on the Long Island Sound side. If you look on the map, you'll see where it's at. If you do a Google map on Northport, New York, it will come up and you'll see right where we are. There's a little bay out here, which is good. It protects you from the waves of the Long Island Sound. Sound can get a little rough. They have this big gazebo thing here. Sometimes they have a band concert in this gazebo, and it gets packed. Because the problem is the parking is limited. Yeah, the parking is very small. There's a couple of lots over here. And even right now, they're almost at full capacity. And as we're filming this, it is only 1:45 in the afternoon. The dog was peeing on the garbage can. We caught that. We don't edit around here, folks. That's an interesting craft. It's like a troller, they call those. That's the new Bronco. That's what they're trying to sell you now. Ford actually stopped making some of their SUVs. There was one that was very popular called the Edge. They stopped making the Edge. All they have now is that Bronco. They're coming out with newer SUV styles. Believe it or not, that Bronco is a takeoff on an older Bronco. They used to have it in the late 60s, early 70s, I'm thinking. And it's the one Burt Reynolds, of all people, drove it in the movie Deliverance. He had a Ford Bronco. So they're kind of like revamped the name and the style. Army anchor, check out this anchor. It's from a steamship. Pretty old stuff. They have these picnic tables here. This would be a great spot. I don't know if they have the grills. I'm looking around to see if there's a spot you could do grilling. This is really cool, huh? And then you have the businesses back here. What is that? That dog's making that noise. It's a little tiny dog. Dogport. Yeah, you know what? I was looking around here. I don't see any grills. So I bet if you came here and you brought like a tabletop grill, you might be able to pull it off. Just put your grill on top of the picnic table. A little charcoal grill or a propane grill. I bet you could do something with that. I don't think they'd bother you. As long as you weren't like making a bonfire, you probably could put the grill right on the picnic table. These are some of the real like fishing type boats. Lobsterman boats, old school. So I made a mistake when I was parking this. I went a little too far up and the spoiler went up on the curb, which is bad. There's like a wind dam piece that's like bent this way a little bit. So what I'm going to do is put this in neutral. I'm going to try to turn the tire and just roll this backward, because if I sit in it, it's going to like push the thing down more. Yeah, I was paying attention when I pulled in with the mirror. I didn't want to get wheel rash on that curb. You can see plenty of people have the curbs all dark there. So we'll put it in neutral. I'll see if I can just roll that thing back. Yeah, that's the part that scraped. I hope it's okay. It kind of got pushed in a bit. So it seems okay. I went under there and I checked it. It's pretty flexible. Got to be careful, especially with the bends. That's even lower, believe it or not, in the front than that Mustang. Hit the thumbs up. Your friend, New York Dan from Northport, Long Island. I'll see you guys real soon. See you in the next video. Hopefully you're having a great evening by the time this posts, or afternoon, or night, actually, tonight. Who knows when I'll post it. At least I have fast internet. I'm not doing it with my phone like Timbo. So I'll try to get this up for you guys. And I'll see you real soon.